Yeah, I keep doing this. I apologize. I've just been talking, rambling on. Oh, this is getting more embarrassing. There's so much to think about. So I was rambling on about who I think is playing the best right now in this tournament. I was completely amazed, just the way I'm raising my eyebrows right now, from Carlos Alcaraz. His performance yesterday was absolute. It was fantastic, breathtaking how he played, and Sinner's probably there in second spot. Sinner's gonna have to. Um, I think he's gonna have to become more two, maybe three-dimensional with his game. It's predictable what he can do. He likes to stay on the baseline a lot. I saw that on the opening day. I did a stream 2 days ago, and sorry guys, I see the reactions are going wild. Ah, yeah, there's so much happening behind the scene that I'm learning now to mute rather my computer, and then I forget to unmute myself. And yeah, I think they need to make this light brighter, or something needs to shock me. I need to get like a electric shocker here, and then just remind myself, oh yeah, unmute myself. But no, so yeah, Alcaraz is definitely the best player right now. I'm so looking forward to that second match. There's going to be two matches in a row. This first one, obviously, Popyrin and Sinner, and then the one after that with Alcaraz and Royer, the Frenchman. So the head-to-head results, I was talking about that 1-1. The first time they met was back in 2021. What I said earlier. 2021 was the first encounter, and their pop run got the better of the Italian in straight sets. It was on clay, 7-6, 6-2 in the Madrid thousands, and Sinner was 19 years old then. He's really grown and come of age. And we see that in the second encounter they had with one another last year in the US Open Grand Slam, the round of 64. Sinner won 6-3, 6-2, 6-2. It's again another outdoor scenario here in Doha. Absolutely perfect weather. I see today is less windy compared to on Monday. But let's be honest, guys. I think Sinner is probably going to take this one. Popyrin has to come out top with those first serves, get as many serves as he can. First serves in, good accuracy, if he stands a chance. But I do want to come back to what I was saying a little bit about Yannick Sinner. I feel that it was incredible from Carlos Alcaraz. I don't know if you guys have been to my to the community, to my YouTube channel, but I created a prediction, and it's probably what most of you have in your mind as well, is that the number one, number two seed, Carlos Alcaraz, Yannick Sinner, respectively, they're going to be meeting one another in the final. I'm not sure that the way that Yannick Sinner played on Monday will be good enough to beat Alcaraz. Yesterday was spectacular. It was just beautiful to watch. And Rinderknecht didn't make it easy. It didn't make it easy for the Spaniard, world number one. He showed the world, or how can I say, Rinderknecht allowed Alcaraz to show the world what he's made out of. And just match point. I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen it, if you've seen any highlights. This was just, he was so free. His drop shots coming to the net, his volley drop shots were phenomenal. And yeah, it's I want to see another level, another dimension to Yannick Sinner come out here. Okay, crowds are out. They got the carrot army. There's people really dressed up, wearing orange, the color of the Netherlands. Players are warming up their serves. It's going to be an interesting one, definitely. So, yeah, Mike, thanks. How is Popyrin's current form? Well, let's have a look. I can see in the last month and a half. Yeah, I mean, I guess for him, this is his first win this year. Um, he's had some tough matches. I can't tell exactly who he's played. I'm going to have to dig deeper. Maybe under here. Let's see. For this year till now. Hmm, yes, that's great. So already, so okay. So Brisbane was the first match he had this year. He lost to the Frenchman Alice in 3 sets. And unfortunately, he won the first one 7-5. Oh, but we're about to get started. Let me not get carried away. First serve for the Italian down the tee. Incredible accuracy. Ready. He's on the service line and inside out forehand winner. It was a weak return back. Sinner's already shaking his head. He tried to go big with the forehand inside in winner. Land in the tram lines. Yeah, ace through the center, Mrs. Venter. First serve's in hard down the middle. Good return from Popyrin, but he's not getting length. Sinner is doing much better. Double and backhand in the net from Popyrin, 40-15. Ah, Rune. What is Rune doing there? Interesting. Another good first serve down the tee on three-quarter court. Aggressive forehand cross court. Ball's not going to make it over the net. So 1-love to the number 2 seed. Quick sip of water. Yeah, there we go. Rune is in focus. Spectator in the stands. Popyrin tries to mimic Yannick Sinner by going down the middle of the court, but it's wide. Second serve into the backhand. Good return, deep, pushing Popyrin back. Popyrin changes direction, but Sinner wants to stay on the backhand. Ends up being a winner from Sinner. looked out. Oh, the width of a hair on the line. I think in the past that would have been linesman would have just shouted out. 3/4 court, Popyrin smashes his forehand cross court for a winner, 15-all. (220 km/h) first serve. He's going to need a lot of those today. I think it's 40-15. So a good first serve again. In down the tee. Return long. Very, very common these days that the professionals will hit straight back at the server. Oh, what a return, but it's completely under pressure. Popyrin, can opener, winning the second game. And that's the type of tennis he's going to have to produce, especially on his service games, if he wants to even get a slither of a chance of winning a set. Let's not get carried away and think, it's the possibility of winning the match. But he needs to at least hold 6 service games in this first set. That was impressive. Very good from the Australian. Aggressive forehand onto the backhand, approaching the net from Jannik Sinner. Ooh, Sinner missed his forehand. He was in the 3/4 court moving forward. It was a short return. Yeah, and was out. Snatched at it a little bit too early. He could have changed his mind. It's 15-all. And it's another ace from the Jew side. He really likes that one, and it's very effective. It's working nicely for Jannik Sinner. 30-15. I've got an interesting poll for you guys. Second serve on the backhand, return down the middle, and eventually one-hand backhand high and long from Popyrin. And an ace out wide. So just put out a poll for you guys. Who is going to hit more aces in today's match? It's going to be Popyrin or Sinner. So you guys diving in already, very nice. It's been 3 games. Obviously, Sinner has the advantage. He's had 1 extra game. And Sinner's already on 3. Popyrin's on 1. Alexei Popyrin to serve. It's a good return. Oh, Sinner misses his backhand down the line. It's got an interesting ball toss, Popyrin. I mean, I know with his height, it's a huge advantage having that serve, but I feel that the ball toss goes a little bit too much to the right. It's obvious when he goes over his shoulder. Oh, Sinner missed again. An approach shot. But it's got an old school ball toss where it's not only in front of him, but it's also on the right. And it kind of, it's a giveaway. I would recognize straight away that, okay, he's going to go out wide. Wants to get more spin. He's doing it again, and then, went out wide to the forehand. Quite predictable. But Sinner hits his forehand return in the net. So 40 love. Wow. And open it again. The ball came back. Return in the middle of the court. Forehand winner. Cross court. Tented body serve is long. Kick serve on the backhand, return into the net. 15 love. Again, another first serve goes long, this time down the tee from the advantage side. Kick into the backhand. It was a good return, but it was a bit short. The power was there, and they're both hammering at each other. Popyrin's changing it up with a backhand slice. They're staying on that backhand side, back into backhand duels, sometimes inside of forehand. Popyrin changes direction, but it was too short. Did Sinner land it? That was awfully close. That's just out. So a few unforced errors creeping in now. Let's see if I can. Yeah. So even to this point already, 5 unforced errors for Sinner. Popyrin only 2. Good serve out wide. Fantastic return. Oh, it was good. Good movement from Popyrin. He was, after the return, he was scampering back to the middle of the court, athletically, obviously. But he made it really hard for Sinner, who was backtracking. And Popyrin was just trying to run around the backhand the whole time. He mishit his forehand. And leaning backwards, inside of forehand goes out from Popyrin. So both players right now playing for their opponent. That's what it kind of looks like right now. Mainly unforced errors. Few forced errors right now. Oh, good aggressive play from Popyrin, but it's not good enough. Approach shot off the backhand return and a passing shot. Double hand backhand for Jannik Sinner down the line. Wasn't a bad idea, but the return was a bit short. Such a risky strategy to play. Could have been a little bit longer. It wasn't that short. It was 3/4 court, but could have been a little bit deeper, forcing Sinner to do a half volley from the baseline, perhaps. Still going on serve. No one's hit any double faults yet. 3 aces for Sinner, 1 for Popyrin. He's had 2 service games run out Popyrin, and 80% of the first serves are going in. He's won 100% of his points off his first serve. That last service game was impressive. He needs to continue this way if he want to keep putting pressure on Sinner. Sinner has hit a few unforced errors. Great first serve down the tee, one hand backhand high and long from Jannik Sinner. So Sinner standing further back now. Here we go. There's the first point that Popyrin has lost now off his first serve. Standing further back as a returner does create more angle for the server. But if you guess the right way, you will get to the ball. You've got more time to react. I see Sinner's right in the bottom of the screen. His body was cropped just underneath his shoulders, standing so far back. There's a let, I assume. Oh, there was a lot of bounce, a lot of kick on that serve. It was awfully short in the service block on Yannick Sinner's side. It caught Sinner by surprise. He wasn't able to control his double hand backhand return. Oh, he said, now I can only see Yannick Sinner, the back of his head, standing so far back. And then it just makes sense. I've seen this so often in the past that Popyrin was attempting a serve and volley. I think Sinner's going to come closer now. Oh, no. Man, he's standing so far back. I don't know, 6 or 7 meters? Oh. Inside the court, returns cross court. Ooh, almost lands the backhand down the line. Popyrin went out. There's that wide ball toss. Forehand drive. Inside out. Wow, fantastic anticipation from Sinner. So, a good change of tactics from the world number 2, second seed, Yannick Sinner, opting to stand further back. Gosh, and if Popyrin can just land that serve going wide, he's going to be acing Sinner all day. He misses it. Sinner comes forward for that second serve. He returns it from the baseline, inside out. Backhand slice back from Popyrin. Lands on the baseline. Tries to slice again, inviting Sinner forward. He's at the net. That's a weak volley. And Sinner's very lucky. He can count his lucky stars. He gets the break. And Popyrin might be looking back at that opportunity thinking, why on earth did I try to lob? Yeah. I'm going to be critical because I'm comparing Sinner to Alcaraz. I'm comparing him now, what I'm watching, to what I saw yesterday from the world number 1. And that was, the volley was questionable. He won the point in the end. 4-2. And already in the rally, backhand cross-court duel, inside out forehand, double hand backhand into the net from Popyrin. That's a good first serve out wide. Stretching as much as he could, Popyrin with the right arm. Not enough control on the return. 30 love. First serve onto the forehand was short return. Very defensive from Popyrin. And Sinner let the ball bounce to smash it into an open court. Popyrin guessed too early, I would say. even when you're smashing, I know you're looking up towards the heavens, focusing on the ball, you can still, these guys definitely, you can still see on the corner of your eye where your opponent's going. Lots of multitasking going on from these professionals. And it's an ace out wide. 5-2. Jannik Sinner is in cruise control. That last match was in the US Open last year. 6-3, 6-2, 6-2 in favor of the world number 2. And I'm seeing a bit of a pattern now. I should say I wouldn't be surprised if Popyrin gets broken now in the 8th game. There are new balls. New balls coming now. 7th game. The Italian fans are out with their carrots in their hands. Not real carrots. Well, the weather is spectacular every day. It's going to be, just looking at the weather now, very, very favorable. 19 degrees right now, but it was a maximum of 26. Tomorrow 27, and then 28 and 27. Perfect winter's day. Serve out wide. Return is out. Oh, is that a kick ace? Oh, wow. The movement on the ball. I think compared to other players, yeah, his ball toss is so interesting. Even for first serve, it's a little bit to the right. But that kick serve is so far over his back to the left side. Oh, wow. So I think Popyrin's playing the fool because this ball toss was right above his head. And you just think, yeah, he's going to go down the tee, but he went out wide for another ace. So 2 in a row there. Kick out wide. Oh, I think Sinner missed it. Try to go down the line. Yep, 5-3. Sinner did start the match with his serve. And I wonder how Popyrin would feel to start the second set with his service game. I can't see Sinner dropping now. Service percentage is high. And he starts with an ace out wide. Popyrin's walking towards the mark. He can keep walking. Oh, again, I mean, it's like a hair. Second time he's done that now. Yeah, that's better. It was more in the court. And the return was high defensively hit by Popyrin. Lands out. 30 love. Another good first serve down the tee, placement exquisite. Three set points. And a serve and volley attempt, return into the net. 6-3 first set. Pretty one-sided, I must say. Both very high quality of serving going on. 9.5 for Alexei Popyrin, 9.6 for Yannick Sinner. Three aces for Popyrin, 5 for Sinner. First serve percentages going in, 78% for Sinner, 65% for Popyrin. So he dropped there. 85% of the points won off his first serve for Popyrin, 89% for Sinner. And I guess maybe there's the difference, is that second serve points won 57% for Popyrin, but 80% for Sinner. So he had a few second serves with all those first serves going in, but still very good. 4 out of 5 points. Break points converted. Only need one opportunity. Sinner. Winners. 10 winners for Sinner. Popyrin has accumulated 6. Unforced errors, they're both on 6. And both have had 3-point opportunities at the net. And Sinner's got 3 out of 3 points won. Popyrin 1 out of 3. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it all counts. It shows that they are getting opportunities to attack and to move forward. Popyrin just missed his first serve out wide. Second serve goes in the same place. The court's open, tries to wrong foot Sinner, but he reads it. They're in a backhand cross-court duel. Popyrin changes direction. Sinner tries to stay on that backhand. Eventually he's rewarded. Popyrin, unforced error. Kick out wide. Serve and volley. Oh, fantastic drop shot. Oh, he had to. I even got applauded from Sinner. Standing so far back. That's how you, as a server, you counter-attack that strategy. Gosh, there's nothing worse than having a big serve and it's just neutralized purely because your opponent's standing so far back. I wonder if he's going to come forward again. Just missed his first serve. Kick into the backhand and a slice into the net from Popyrin. A lot of walking for Sinner. It's always moving closer to the baseline when Popyrin has a second serve opportunity. But that was a great serve, pulling. Shame about the execution. He pulled Sinner out of the court from the advantage side with a kick serve. Hit the top of the net. It might have put off Popyrin, and he went straight for a drop shot on the opposite side of the court. So Sinner would have had to have run diagonally towards the net, but land in the tram lines. It was a smart tactic, but unfortunately not well implemented. Good first serve down the tee, drive volley onto the backhand side, full court open. That's a great volley. No messing around. Good footwork. Just punching that ball. No backswing, no follow through the way a volley should be implemented. Serve out wide, again serve and volley, but this time it's a smash winner. Solid game from Popyrin. It's always easy to play with no pressure. Obviously, can't forget that he's one set down. But there's always a little bit of pressure that's released, that dissipates once the set is over. You just feel like you can restart, try something new. Good first serve, returns too short. So Senna backed out of backed out of an approach shot moving forward. I wonder if that put off Popyrin. He hit his double hand backhand in the net. And he probably should have, Senna, because it wasn't very well executed. I feel highly critical of Yannick Sinner today. I think as Carlos Alcaraz just raised the bar yesterday. He just looked so. What's the word? He just looked so at ease. Looked so happy, content. Effortless from Alcaraz. I feel they're in a backhand cross-court duel, these two. Let me stop talking about Carlos Alcaraz. Double hand backhand in net from Yannick Sinner. That match is going to come later. Frenchman Roya and Carlos Alcaraz. Getting a bit excited about that one. If he can play that level he did yesterday, as he did against the other Frenchman, Rinderknecht, then yeah, I'm going to have to rethink my prediction. It's always really tough to make a prediction before a tournament starts. But then it comes to the net. Beautiful play from Popyrin. Wow. Good aggressive play from Sinner. Attacked with the forehand. As always. Oh no, so it was a backhand from the baseline onto the backhand side of Popyrin. And then Popyrin sliced his backhand short cross court. And Sinner sliding towards the net. He's awfully close to the net. I think try to play maybe a drop shot. I think a lot of underspin. You got the strings and frame. Good first serve. 3/4 court, big forehand cross court. Popyrin sliding in defense. He's running again with the final sprint. Didn't help Popyrin. Yeah, that's better from Sinner. Good placement. Second serve, aggressive, down the middle. Was some hard kick there. Double and backhand, return in the net. Attempted kick serve this time as a first serve out wide. Just mixing it up, perhaps. Same type of serve, but this time it was in the body. I think Popyrin read it. He couldn't control his forehand return. It's always easy when you, as a player, from my experience as well, if I opt to use a kick serve as a first serve and it just goes out, it's just a slight adjustment, and then I feel confident to hit that second serve almost the same way in the same place, and that's what Sinner just did now. There's that wide serve, misses it. It's almost such a giveaway. I can't imagine that if he's tossing the ball so far to the right, Popyrin, that he's going to go down the tee. He might do that to disguise it, but he's defending now off that second serve, and Sinner is just not on it today. Lucky Popyrin. First serve down the tees, returned well from Sinner in his defense. Putting pressure now on the forehand side of Popyrin. Sinner changes direction to the backhand. Wrong footing Sinner. Double hand backhand winner down the line. 30 love. Oof. There's that ball toss again. He misses it. Very old school with those ball tosses. Surprised to see that. Most of the time, pros are tossing one ball toss, at least for flat serve or slice. He does it again, and it goes wide for an ace from the due side. Just the kick serve. The kick serve is a unique one. You need the ball to bounce in the opposite direction, not to swing the way that a slice works. So the technique changes. First serve down the tee and a miss hit, return from Sinner. Two-one. And if I think back to Roger Federer and his ball tosses, it almost seemed he only ever had one. And along the path that the ball toss was flying, he would hit the ball earlier if he wants a slice or a first serve, or he just waited longer for it to drop over his shoulder, his left shoulder, his back to hit that kick. And that's there's probably nothing better than that ball toss, because your opponent's always left guessing. You got one ball toss and you can pick any serve, slice, flat, kick. Very difficult to read. Very, very difficult to read the opponent if you're a returner. So away from center court, match point. Menchik beats Zhang 6-3, 6-2. So all my predictions are coming right. I put a little video together and posted it yesterday in my channel. Except for one match I got wrong today. I thought Tsitsipas's run of form is not good. He wasn't going to beat Medvedev. But he did today. Oh, that should be an easy put away. That's a weak volley and a great passing shot from Popyrin. But I have to admit, that was a weak volley from Sinner. Who cares if it's a high volley? Well, I guess that's where Sinner, he treated the ball like a smash. Maybe snatched it too early because it was very short bounce time. Popyrin smashed his forehand crosscourt for a winner. Good passing shot. There's that first serve out wide again. It's short. And it's a winner. Jannik Sinner. Well, that's something. Eating popcorn as a spectator on center court. Return is high and long from Popyrin, 30-15. Nice, I see you guys are voting. Another one just came in. I've got a question now for you guys. That man that was eating popcorn, are you, write in the chat if you like, are you salt popcorn? Are you for salt or are you for sugar? Salt or sweet? That's a good winner. Sanjay! Sanjay, salt or sweet popcorn? Or both? Or none? No. It has to be flavored, salt or sweet. I think popcorn on its own is just, well, yeah. That's a better volley from the wall number 2 and second seed. Salt. Has to be. Same for me. I like my popcorn salted. Ha ha ha. Popyrin's taking second serve. He had to shake his head left to right. Missing too many first serves. Can't afford to do that against Jannik Sinner, who's now controlling the point. Still going inside out. Sinner is whacking his head with the palm of his right hand. He wasn't abusing himself, but just rather, 3 times, 4 times, just tapping the side of his head. I thought he should have changed it up at that point. He had 2 good inside-out forehands. Should have gone inside in. But we're already on to the next point, and I think the return is long. No? Okay, by that reaction from Jannik Sinner, it hit the baseline. Incredible how far Jannik Sinner is standing. the backboard behind Yannick Sinner is cropping his body completely, so I could only see his head. But he's on that baseline for the return, which the serve was coming into his body. Backhand slice cross-court, giving Sinner time to get around the backhand, and he hits his inside-out forehand wide. So 30-15, and too many unforced errors. I want to see that stat. Building up. So 9 unforced errors. Popyrin 11, okay. 11 winners for Popyrin, 14 for Sinner. Inside in forehand. Forehand cross court is out from Popyrin. Another second serve. It's too much pressure, but he's serving well. That's again in the body of Yannick Sinner, who was under pressure. Popyrin wins the point, but he took his opportunities and then went hard on that backhand side of Yannick Sinner, as you can picture in your mind. Double hand backhand sliding, open stance. Hit it too high. Nothing better for a volleyer who knows how to hit the ball to get that ball chest height. Open court, backhand volley winner. Serve and volley attempt. Oh, what a drop shot. Popyrin's got a smile on his face and he's got a little skip to him. Like a primary school kid. Excellent play from the Australian. Wow. He had to change his direction. Whenever you serve and volley, you'd run in the direction that you hit the ball. But it was respect to Sinner. Obviously, it was a good return. He was forcing Popyrin to then change direction. Oh. Just replaying again for the third time. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I mean, he was just wanting to get there. Obviously, it was also his plan to play a drop shot, but I don't think it was going to be that perfect. Sinner did get there. He was at the ball, sliding to the net, and try to find that nice cheeky angle, cross-court over the lowest part of the net. But he must have been, I don't know, 30, 40 centimeters away from the net. It wasn't very well executed from Sinner, but it was a challenge. Sprinting the longest length of the court diagonally from one corner of the baseline to the net to the other side. I'm going to be probably changing my mind of my prediction if Alcaraz turns up the heat like he did yesterday. I think Sinner's going to have to improve his game. Good serve out wide. Popyrin returns too short. It's a drop shot, but it wasn't well executed from Sinner. Too high from Popyrin. Sinner judged it well and let it go long. Yeah, we have a little bit of a fight from Popyrin, says Chris. And it just seems to be that situation that Popyrin, he's playing well. It's working out for him. Everything's, besides forced errors, obviously. He's playing a consistent game, and then his opponent is making incredible errors. Oh, wow. That was a sitter of a forehand volley. And Popyrin's got a bit of a smile on his face, raising the eyebrows, like, okay, could this be my day? Um, that was a shocker of a forehand volley from Sinner for his level and what he brings on the court and what people have seen from him. Okay, let's not get carried away. There's just 1 point. Serve out wide, short return, inside out forehand, and double hand backhand, passing shot attempt cross court, but in the net. 3-15. Just we now has to just keep it simple, Yannick Sinner. Doesn't have to make it spectacular. You can see a nervous exhale from the Italian. The camera's again on Rune, who probably knows that he's on camera, hiding that smile from his face, trying to hide behind not smiling. Four match points. These Mertens is in a tiebreak, lost the set, and in the match against double fault Queen Coco. Drop shot from Sinner, bringing. Oh, that was too lackadaisic from Popyrin, who got there quite easily, and then just steered his forehand out of the way. Hey, Verdasco! We have Verdasco in the stadium. And then I think there's a tournament official. Oh, gosh, now I feel quite bad. I wonder if he was a ex-professional. Sitting next to Verdasco. Two game points. Kick down the middle. Popyrin's also standing back. And unforced error from Sinner. Falling backwards, slamming his forehand into the net. Had to do something different, so just realigning his shoelaces. Strange. I wonder if these pros, I know they do, they won't be sitting there for hours watching matches going on, but if Sinner was just glancing at that match yesterday, he would be thinking, okay, Carlos is on form. He does wrap up his surface game to make it 3-all. I'm looking too far ahead in the future. But right now, I can't see another player who can match Carlos Alcaraz. I was watching Rublev today. My goodness, against De Jong, it was 3-love down, it was maybe even 4-love down. Came back to win the second set, 6-4. And who can stop Carlos Alcaraz? I don't know if you have the draw in front of you, but okay, Menchik is through. Tsitsipas went through. Khachanov is through as well. Oh, great forehand from Popyrin. It's on the service. Oh, it wasn't a great smash, but it's at the net. Good volley and one hand backhand passing shot attempt from Sinner goes out. So 30-love. First serve down the tee and it's been neutralized now. Double hand backhands cross court. Popyrin likes to change it up with that slice. It's giving Sinner time to run around, but eventually off balance, Popyrin hits his double hand backhand out. Just reading your message again, Sanjay. How many double faults did Coco Gauff hit in this match against Elise Mertens? Two game points. He can really wallop that ball, 223 kilometers per hour. It doesn't help if it's going long. Second serve. Senna's probably going to get aggressive on this one. And great forehand winner cross court. 4-3. That's what I was saying before the first set, before the match started, that Popyrin's going to have to rely heavily on his serve. And if he can get a lot of first serves in, well, it's going to help him to just stay in the set and prolong the inevitable that, I mean, it's, Sinner should win, but he's on a good run right now. He's playing pretty well. Hasn't been able to break Sinner just yet, and Sinner is inconsistent today. I feel like he's really going for it as always, but he's just missing the lines. Be nice to see, guys. You people out there still voting. Who's going to hit more aces? Awfully close. Right now, none of these players have hit any double faults. New balls, please. Sinner just quickly signaling to Popyrin, I'm about to start with new balls. And Sinner starts with an ace through the center, misses Fenter. Oh, wow. That's a lot of double faults, if that's accurate. My goodness. Oh, kick out wide. Popyrin ran around the backhand, almost hitting the sideboard. Good forehand winner from Sinner. No power approaching the net from the backhand side. But the placement was good. Looking more like an inside-in forehand with angle. Good topspin as well. Good amount or use of topspin. First serve goes wide, and it's a heavy forehand return long. 3 game points. Oh, what a beautiful passing shot from Popyrin. Just deadly look in his eyes, looking at his team. Great first serve down the middle, forehand, drive volley down the line. Popyrin guessed the right way and just used the power from Sinner and guided it well cross court. No chance for Sinner. A slight nod even from Sinner. 2-game points. Drop shot from Sinner. It's the top of the net and comes back. Nice little change up. Didn't expect that from the Italian. That's also not really his style. Alcaraz is more into the tricks and surprise attacks, drop shots as well. So many different types of shots from Alcaraz being implemented. I'm talking a lot about him. Wow, I'm ranting on about Alcaraz all the time. Unbelievable. Three-game points, and Popyrin brings it back to Juice. It's just not his day. The number 2 seed who's being put off by something happening in the crowd starts his routine again. Keep it simple. Oh, inside that forehand is wide. So 4-4. That was from Popyrin. It just popped into my head now. I think there was a match years ago. Maria Sharapova hit a record amount of double faults in a match and then still won the match. I think it was Maria Sharapova. Good first serve down the tee, return on the feet of Popyrin. Double backhand is too short from Sinner, who's trying to match the length and power of Popyrin right now. Inside of forehand from Sinner, slice backhand cross court. Changing up the pace, changing the spin. Oh, Popyrin's really going for it now. Oh, magic tennis from the Australian. And smash straight back at Sinner. A drop shot. Yeah, I think he was tired. Lovely point. But I guess I'm going to be critical on Popyrin now. He had his opportunity to finish the point with the smash. Maybe he thought that Sinner was going to move out of that backhand corner. But in the end, impressive. Good defense from Sinner. A smile on Popyrin's face. I think he was getting tired at the end of that point. Oh, Popyrin goes hard down the middle. Forehand drive, cross court. Forehand volley down the line. Did you see that, Yannick? That's how you hit a volley. He is so good at the net, Popyrin. Wow. It's looking so loose, so good right now. Oh, eyes on Popyrin. The camera's on him as well. Sanjay, this is a good time for a tennis joke. By all means. You came up with some good ones in the Australian Open. Serve and volley. Ooh, bad return. Bottom of the net from Yannick Sinner. Second serve. Sinner moves forward. Again, return on the baseline. Dominant backhand cross court hard. They're still on the backhand side. Backhand cross court duel. Sinner changes direction down the line. Backhand slice cross court from Popyrin. Inside out forehand from Sinner. Back to backhands cross court. Sinner changes it now. They're both in the middle of the court. Popyrin goes back to the backhand of Sinner. Drop shot from Sinner. Well executed. Popyrin gets it. Return. Wow. That's incredible play from Alexei Popyrin. Got drop shot and then responded with a drop shot that Sinner chased with all his might and couldn't. Oh, he did get there. Wow, sliding and then using his left hand to catch his balance in the end. That's Jannik Sinner. Wow. Who was it? In the beginning, someone was writing, hi. Don't know the person's name. This is going to be an interesting match, and this has definitely turned out to be an interesting match. And Popyrin wins the game to make it 4-5 now. Wow. Great fight. But at the same time, Sinner's not having the best day. And that's how lucky you can be. And maybe Popyrin is just... He's playing better. I must say, the last two games, he's been far more aggressive. He's more loose. He's making it really tough for Sinner. And he's got an answer for everything that Jannik Sinner is throwing him. Impressive. I can't imagine we're going to see an upset here. Highly focused Popyrin. But so is Jannik Sinner. Who's now serving to stay in the match. At this point in the first set, he was basically serving for the match. Ooh. Serve down the tee is wide. Oh. Second serve, ace out wide. I'm going to end the poll now. See what you guys think. Good explosive stuff from Sinner, inside our forehand winner. Oh, yikes. Yeah, watch out, Sanjay. I think your message has been held back. Nothing too inappropriate. Got to keep it light here. Oh, Sinner let the ball bounce, smashed it straight into the net. Gosh, I think this level might be good enough for Jannik Sinner to beat Popyrin. But if he has hopes of winning this tournament, he's definitely going to have to tighten up on the unforced errors. Shot selection as well. That ruthfulness that one needs at the net especially. There we go. I'm used to seeing that. Good first serve down the tee. Return was deep in the middle of the court, but Sinner just put that away. Oh, stunning forehand winner. Oh, inside of forehand winner from Sinner. That's what I'm used to seeing. So many question marks about that first serve ball toss from Lexi Popyrin. Good second serve, jamming Sinner a little bit in the body on the backhand side. Backhand slice cross court from Popyrin. Goes double hand now, changing the pace and the spin. Oh, that's short. Drop shot from Sinner. And it was wide open for the double hand backhand winner down the line for Yannick Sinner. 15. Oh, there we go. Who's going to hit more aces today's match? Well, Sinner, you guys have voted 79%. He's starting to pull away with those stats. But who knows? Maybe Popyrin can get 3 in a row now. And almost gets one down the tee. Sinner with all his might and his length stretching to the ball, could only get his frame. Good first serve on the backhand. A short drop shot from... Oh, and Sinner returns the drop shot with the drop shot winner. Oh, so elegant. So impressed how these guys slide on the hard court. So calm. Even when it's not working out. He's not having the best day, Sinner, but he's not overreacting, not losing his head. Sinner's doing most of the chasing and the sprinting right now. Beautiful play from Popyrin. Oh! He's been volleying so well. Now this time, I don't know. I think he took his eye off the ball. It's 2 break points now. Oh, he's been volleying so well, Popyrin. And then, again, he's got a sitter. He's been putting away the entire match. In the net. Not even in the net, in the bottom of the net. Oh my goodness. Serve and volley attempt. Didn't need to volley. The return went wide. Forehand cross court. Another first serve. Good return from Sinner. Slice cross court. Well, it was more like a drop shot from Popyrin. What can he do? misses the passing shot. And Sinner, after the break, will serve for the match. It's just those pressure points. It's so tough. It's so tough. You know that the end of the set is coming. You're so close. You got to hold the serve. He's just looking at his team and shrugging his shoulders, his head. In disbelief, Popyrin, he thought he landed it. Serving for the match. Letting the ball bounce on the service line. This time he gets his smash over. Sinner. Oh my word. Any other day, Sinner would have landed that inside-in forehand winner. Must be a bit frustrating. Or the team, the camp just thinks, okay, it's not your day, man. It's not your day. Played well on Monday. Can't see him dropping his service game. Drop shot from Sinner, and it's two bounces. Popyrin was standing too far back. Mimicking Sinner, the same style of returns. That's why it's very important. It's okay to stand back off a serve. After the serve, you got to move forward again. If you stay back, yeah, you could be facing a drop shot. Gosh, I think those ball boys are standing really close to the net. Double and backhand, return wide. Long rather. So 2 match points now for Jannik Sinner. First serve down the tee and return in the net. I wouldn't say that was easy for the Italian. The first set was easier. But in the end, it was a good fight. Fight from Alexei Popyrin, who's already walking off the court. I don't know how many chances he's going to get like that in his life to play one of the best players in the world who's not playing his best, and then you're hitting everything so well. I thought Popyrin maybe the moment got too big, the pressure points at the end of the second set got to him. In the end, another day in the office for Jannik Sinner. Could just be a bad day for his sake. And for all his fans, let's hope so. Oh, that's so weird. You guys are answering the joke, and I can't even see the joke. On my side, I've been told that it's been held back. Okay, so that's it. Sinner's through. To the quarterfinals, where he's going to face, I think it's Menchik, if I'm right. Give us the correct answer. I don't even know the question. Got some jokes here. I will be showing you guys the match between Carlos Alcaraz and Valentin Royer. I am eagerly awaiting this match. I was so impressed by Alcaraz yesterday. Phenomenal. He's just in the zone right now. And for me personally, I hope to see the same. I want to be entertained. It can be such a surprise package, but from Alcaraz. But when he lands those drop shots and surprise attacks, passing shots under pressure, it looks phenomenal. I don't know who can stop him. On the way that Sinner played today, he won't be able to stop Alcaraz. I'm sorry, I cannot see that. It probably will be a close match. But I can't see that happening. Guys, I'm going to need a bit of time. And ladies, where I come from, guys actually means men and women. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to need a bit of time to set up the next match. Feel free to wander around. You don't have to go anywhere. You could just leave your TV on if you're watching on TV. If you watch it on your cell phone, just put it to the side. I'm going to set up the next match between Carlos Alcaraz and Valentin Royer. See you guys soon. And this time I'm going to unmute myself. And we're back. Both players are on court. They've just walked through the tunnel and just getting their into their routine, getting their bags ready. Obviously, fantastic seeing Carlos Alcaraz again. I was just reading, for some reason I couldn't, Sanjay, if you're still there, I hope you are, but there's this joke he put out there. I don't know why I couldn't see it, but now I can. Why can't female tennis players be good waitresses? Because they serve aces only? No, why can't female tennis players be good waitresses? It's going to be some type of pun. Because something about faults, double faults. Because they can't make double faults, or I don't know. I hope we get the answer at some point. First time these two players meeting one another. Digital flick of the coin. Difficult to tell who won the toss. Onto the baseline and they start their warm-up. Khachanov, the number 7 seed, will be waiting for the winner of this match. And in the other quarterfinal, Tsitsipas will be playing Rublev. I got that one wrong, the prediction. I thought Medvedev was going to move through the Greek. Stefanos Tsitsipas a little bit easier. But he lost in straight sets today, 6-3, 6-4. Rublev had a bit of a tough one against De Jong. No, it's not the time. World number 1. Hasn't lost a match yet this year. Eight-time ATP 500 champion. 2026 is 8 wins to no losses till now. And all his stats are just shining gold. His most recent result, besides the one yesterday, is against Djokovic. Just have to go back to Australian Open final. Losing the first set and then winning the next 3 against the GOAT. Trying to warm up serves. Looking at the stats from Valentin Roya. Yeah, this year's 2 wins and 2 losses. First appearance, he already got through the first round. Coming to the end of their serving warm-up. Should be a walk in the park for the number 1 seed. What do you guys think? An idea. Let me just change that first. That's wrong. So it looks like Royal will start serving. Valentin Royer to get us underway. And he starts with an ace out wide. Love. Good first serve on the backhand. Great return from Alcaraz. He just strikes the ball differently. Does hit an unforced error. Forehand down the line is long. Good body serve. But they're in the rally now. Royer goes hard inside in forehand winner. Oh no, it was wide. My goodness, it looked like it went on the line, landed on the line. First serve down the tees, returned comfortably by Alcaraz, who attacks the net. The approach shot ended up as a winner. Oh, stunning, yeah. Royer tried to get his racket on the ball, it was too slow. And unforced error from Alcaraz. The one backhand cross court in the tram lines. Game point for the Frenchman. Second serve. The return is long. The second serve was a little bit in the body. First serve down the tee, backhand, return in the net. And it's an ace out wide. Both on one ace each now. Too short from Royer. A little bit lucky. Alcaraz tried to attack inside out forehand. Clipped the top of the net. Went out. But in his defense, he had to get really low. It was a good backhand slice from Royer. Ooh, I thought it was a double fault. Alcaraz smash at the net, in the net. What is going on today? Shaking his head, but he's got a bit of a smile, smoke on his face. Even his brother in the stands. Oh my goodness, Sinner was doing the same. Oh. Am I jinxing these players? Yeah, body serve high and long from Royer. I think he's going to make it over the net. So 1-1. A little scare during that game. Missing a sitter of a smash. It can happen to everyone. It can happen to anyone. Oh, great return. Royer standing really far back. Alcaraz at the net with a forehand volley. Love 15. Second serve out wide. Return hard. Alcaraz slipped. He managed to still get there. and slams his forehand in the net. Too many expectations from my side. After watching Alcaraz, how he played yesterday, he might grow into this match. Just examining the soles of his shoes, Alcaraz wondering why he slipped. A lot of players have been doing this, I've noticed. Wow. Roya missed the ball completely. Alcaraz smashed his forehand return cross court. But Roya was there. Just missed it completely. I think it's a let. Forehand cross-court duel. Roya changed direction. Well placed from the Frenchman. Oh, Alcaraz goes hard. Inside in forehand. Backhand volley down the line. It's a bit short. And easy put away forehand volley from Alcaraz. You don't have to, as a tennis player, win every single point. It's about winning the most important ones. 2 break points for the number 1 seed. Second serve, short. Alcaraz got around. Return his forehand, cross-court. Roya hits his forehand in the net. So an early break already for the number 1 seed, Carlos Alcaraz. Few unforced errors. One dreadful one at the net. You would bet your house mortgage on it that Alcaraz would put that smash away. It was so close as well. Missed it. Hi, Chris. You think this should be a quick match? I think so too. And it's just based on the way that Carlos Alcaraz played yesterday. You probably would have guessed as well. It would have been the same yesterday against Rinderknecht. But Alcaraz had to lift his game. The Frenchman, Arthur Rinderknecht, played very well himself. Wasn't the best drop shot. Roya sliding towards the net. I went back and win a cross court. He was playing better drop shots yesterday, the world number 1. Maybe he still needs to get into it. Oh, clips the top of the net. That goes long. Love 30. A huge net. First serve down with tees in the net. Good body serve. Roy is attacking the backhand of Alcaraz, but it goes long. Double fault. Two break points for the Frenchman. On the advantage side, backhand to backhand. Roy changes direction. You can see Alcaraz has now slowed down. He's not trying to overpower his opponent. And a huge net into the tram lines from Royer. One break point saved. Inside our forehand winner, it's Juicy Lucy. Yeah, get their first serve in. Return was quite tame from Royer. Carlos Moya. Inside our forehand winner from Carlos Alcaraz. And ace through the center, misses Fenta. 4 points in a row to win the fourth game of the opening set in this match. One, three. Waiting with the forehand grip. Good return from Carlos Alcaraz down the line. Royer could only steer his single hand backhand in the net. Yeah, good serve to the backhand. Inside in, forehand from Royer. It's going to probably let it bounce. It goes in. Smash from behind. The baseline is in the net. Love 30. Incredible speed and defense from the Spaniard. Makes it look so easy. Slice approach inside, out. Yeah, and it's out. 15-30. So close. Courtside view right now. Double hand backhand in the net from Alcaraz. Rio. Second serve for the Frenchman. Alcaraz standing really far back. He's out of the court. What a winner from Royer. Forehand down the line. God, the precision was brilliant. Oh, majestic. Yannick Sinner, Carlos Alcaraz would hit a forehand like that. Game point, second serve. Kick out wide to the backhand. Alcaraz standing really far back. He's creeping closer to the baseline. They're in the backhand cross-court duel. Royer changes up slightly. Forcing the plays now on the... It's a drop shot. Royer's at the net. Oh, backhand smashes in the tram lines cross-court from Royer. Deuce. It was well played from the Frenchman. First serve Zen on the backhand. Good return from Alcaraz. Alcaraz coming to the net. Interesting approach with a slice forehand. Beautiful passing shot from Royer. Oh. Yeah, I don't think that was the best approach shot from Alcaraz. After the passing shot, he was nodding to himself. Like, yeah, he knows what he has to do. Inside in forehand from Royer. In the middle of the court, high topspin from Alcaraz, put himself under a lot of pressure. Royer wanted to come forward. Again inside in forehand winner. Wow! What a shot. Okay. The Frenchman is not here to play. We know how well Carlos Alcaraz can defend. But right now, there's still a break in it, but maybe they just work up the Frenchman. He's taking his chances, playing aggressively. Impressive. Yeah, the 1-4-1, just looking at the replay, was too high from Alcaraz, and that just set up this attacking play for Royer. Just staying on the forehand side. Doesn't matter how good your opponent's forehand is. If you don't allow him to play it, and he's just slicing and chipping his forehands back, there's no threat. You've got a chance to win. Oh, good first serve. Good double and backhand return on the feet of Alcaraz. They're in a cross court. They're in a rally with one another. Roy is moving so well. His placement is fantastic. Drop shot from Alcaraz. And that's the class. That's the class. He had to get out of all that pressure, and Alcaraz, he just, from an incredible angle, is completely out of the court on the backhand side, decided to play a drop shot. Completely took Valentin Royer from, completely surprised him. Unforced error from Alcaraz, 15-all. Serve in, return in the net. 30-15. Let first serve. Down the middle, short and well disguised. Changed into a continental grip to play the drop shot winner, 40-15. Kick onto the backhand. Return was a bit short and a wayward backhand from Alcaraz. This was another game point. Kick into the body, backhand return to the middle of the court. Alcaraz changed direction. They were on backhand to backhand. When he hits that forehand, double and backhand in the tram lines from Alcaraz. Deuce. I mean, really, between the tram lines, in a tram line and the outer tram line. For his standards, that wasn't even close to the singles court. .198 kilometers per hour. First serve. Down the tee was wide. Hard second serve into the body. And Royers, under too much pressure, couldn't get his double and backhand over the net. Just going back to your last comment, Chris, that you wrote there. This should be a quick match. Should be. Underlining the word should. Oh, great body serve. Fantastic. 4-2. Yeah, also body serve. It's short. Hit the backhand out. Roya, 15. I think it's a late first serve. Oh, great catch. Saw this been done before in the past. Opened up his pocket and, like a golfer, Alcaraz returned the ball right into the left pocket of Roya. Inside in forehand from Roya. Very aggressive, moving forward now. And attempted passing shot cross court from Alcaraz goes in the net, 15 all. Yeah, good point, Chris. Keeping everyone hanging. Oh, Alcaraz at the net. Beautiful drop shot volley. Second serve. Alcaraz playing safe, going cross court with a return. They're in a forehand cross court duel. I would say that's an unforced error from Alcaraz, 30 all. Good. Yeah, it's in. The return from Alcaraz, who's playing very, very high right now. Great play from Roya. He's completely in control. Let's see what Alcaraz can do right now. Very smart. Wins the point in the end. So break point for Alcaraz. Under so much pressure, he hit a two-handed backhand back to Roya, who was approaching the net right on his feet. Right, yeah, just inside the service line as Roya was attacking the net. That's how good the world number one is. Backhand cross-court duel from both players. Roya changes direction down the line. Alcaraz goes in the middle. Roya tried too much. Loses his game. And 5-2 for Carlos Alcaraz. 32 minutes have gone by. Umpire is just having a word with Roya, who has had some fantastic points. Really, the Frenchman has dominated at times, but not consistently. And that's where Alcaraz will not lose his head. You will stay calm. You'll go through the motions and wait for his time to shine. I think we've got some Brazilian fans cheering for Alcaraz. Serving for the set and serving with new balls. Return is out in the tram lines. 15 love. Now the first serve down the tee, this time returned into the ground from Roya. And it's an ace down the middle through the tee, through the center, Mrs. Fenter. 3 set points for Carlos Alcaraz. We hit the 35-minute mark. Oh, was the return good? Very good return from Roya. Right on the feet of Alcaraz. I think that was more defensive than attacking. Looked like a let. Serve volley attempt. Alcaraz. Oh, just guessing the right way the whole time. He wraps it up 6-2. Looked like for a second that he just gave up at the net because the first volley wasn't the best, but he had a lot of work to do. Roya returned the serve really, really well on his feet. I'll be back. Second set. Nice rally. Alcaraz opening up the court. Is already attacking the net. Oh! No ways! Oh, incredible play from Royer. Wow, he's happy about this. Trying to get the crowds on his side. Come on. Wow, yeah. Even Alcaraz had to applaud this play from the Frenchman. He thought he had it. There was a moment halfway in the rally that Alcaraz had a half volley, and I think he took it too casually, and then he was just chasing that. Just a superb point from both players. Very entertaining for the eye. Oh no! And a double fault. Oh. Oh, huge miss hit from Alcaraz. Inside forehand. And forehand in the net from Carlos Alcaraz. I want to know what they're talking about. They keep bringing that camera to Rune. Good first serve down the tee. Return high and long from Alcaraz. Oh, that was a great point. Sending Alcaraz all over the court. But he took it too casually, Alcaraz. And then one, like a squash forehand, backtracking away from the net. And then the Frenchman, he had to still work for it at a backhand volley winner. But again, short, bringing Alcaraz forward. But it bounced twice before Carlos could get there. Love. Ooh, did it go in? Wow, 30 love. Defensive forehand chip return from Royer. And then Alcaraz unleashed this powerful forehand down the line. 30 love. Good body serve. Backhand volley was too casual. $30-15. Oh, wow, stunning accuracy from Royer. Carlos is getting to every single shot. 3 shots in a row has been so close to the And he guesses the right way again. Second chance for the smash, this time out of the air. And it's a winner from Roya. Wow. 24 years old. My goodness. Impressive play from the Frenchman. He was dictating the play before getting to the net, moving Alcaraz from one corner to the other, forcing Alcaraz to sprint one after the other. Needed 2 smashes to win the point in the end. Good first serve down the tee. Good return from Roya, inside forehand. They're in the advantage side. Double hand backhands. Oh, cross court. And then Alcaraz tried to go down the line. He missed it. So break point. 'And as per usual, point saved. Deuce. Good aggressive play from Alcaraz. "45 minutes, 3/4 of an hour." Let. Inside of forehand from Roya. Still on the advantage side. Alcaraz changes direction with the inside in forehand. Now forehand down the line. Drop shot from Alcaraz. Oh, superb execution. From nowhere. Again, it's a last second change of the grip on the forehand side. Oh, stunning. Good return from Roya. Goes big with his forehand cross court. Moving Alcaraz around. Oh, any other day he probably would have got that backhand down the line. Alcaraz, this time, was in the net. Looked like he was doing the same as me. Oh, so close. Probably speaking Spanish though. How do you say so close in Spanish? Yeah, that's a good second serve. Aggressive play from Alcaraz. Double hand backhand. Return in the net. Second serve. Fault. He treated that second serve like a first serve. Oh, Great attacking play from Alcaraz. No cricketers in the stadium to catch that ball. Huge mishit from Royer. First serve's in, back and slice cross court from Alcaraz. They're staying on the cross court side. Royer changed direction. Sliding on the forehand side, Alcaraz chips his forehand high and long. First serve out wide is returned first into the ground and then into the net. Long game here for Alcaraz. 35% of Alcaraz's serves have been unreturned. Wow! It's something new. He's on the advantage side. He's standing really close to the inner tram line. Looks like a doubles play now. Oh! Back to deuce. I think Carlos got what he wanted. There was a big kick out wide, opening up the court, and just missed his forehand cross court. He went for it though, landed in the tram lines. It's an ace. Through the center, Mrs. Fenter. Another let. Drop shot from Royer, hits the top of the net and comes back. 1-1. Second serve. Good return from Alcaraz. And unforced error from Royer with a double hand backhand, 11-15. Looks like Alcaraz was being humoured by his coach or someone to the left. Could be the coach. Ooh, return was long. Gosh, it looked very, very close. And indeed it was. Double hand backhand winner from Royer. He was in control of the point from the first shot, from his serve. Forehand in the net from the Spaniard. Now this time Royer hits his forehand in the net. Still another game point opportunity for the Frenchman. Inside out forehand return. And this time it's wide. Unforced errors coming from the number 1 seed. 2-1. I was really wondering before this match started if Royer could get more than 4 games. He's won 4 games now. I think the second set's going to be a lot closer. Similar to what happened yesterday for Carlos against Arthur Rinderknecht. So 11 games have gone by, 4 aces for Alcaraz, 1 for Royer, 2 double faults for Alcaraz, 1 for Valentin Royer. First serve percentages going in, Alcaraz on 77%, 55% for the Frenchman. And both are sharing the same stats, 67% of points won off the first serves. Alcaraz won 100% of his, or saved 100% of the break points against him on his serve. Unforced error from Alcaraz. Love 15. Ooh, that's a bad error from Alcaraz. Love 30. It's been happening often. It's again a different player. It's a different day. I think yesterday the quality from both players, Alcaraz, Rinderknecht, was much higher. Not taking anything away from Roy, he's been doing fantastic. Under pressure now of the first serve from Alcaraz, forehand return in the net, 15-30. I think there's inside in forehand return winner. Who's that Italian footballer? He's in the stadium. He's sitting near Verdasco. I recognize his face. I forget his name now. Why does it always happen? It's like stage fright. I think one guy was teaching him how to play tennis, or explained to him how it works. Oh, that was awfully close from Royer. Man, Alcaraz was attacking the net with a approach shot, and Royer had a double hand backhand opportunity down the line, centimeters away. Oh, lucky break for Royer. Return the huge let off the top of the net and onto the side of Alcaraz. Doesn't matter how quick you are, you're not going to get that. And it definitely caught Alcaraz by surprise. Oh my goodness, it reminds me of the opportunity. Maybe Demonor would have got there. Maybe. Woo! So Alcaraz is broken. Now it gets a little bit interesting, but this is how it can happen from one day to the next. Play well one day, play bad next day. You could play, bad one day, and then the next day you're in the zone. I didn't think that Sinner had such a great day today, to be honest. A lot of unforced errors. Popyrin played well. And I've made my predictions. Put together a video. I posted it yesterday on my channel. And I've been pretty accurate with many of my predictions, except the Medvedev Tsitsipas. To me, that was a bit of a shocker. Oh, that's an unforced error from Alcaraz. Wild, though. Good pressure from Royer. It's a forced error. Alcaraz sliding on his backhand side, steering his double hand backhand long. Royer was definitely there to play the volley. Obviously assumed it was going to go out with all the power that was behind it and the height. Now this time Royer hits unforced error. So about wide stretches Alcaraz, but he gets there into another sprint. Backhand cross-court duel. Royer tries to change direction, drop shot. And Alcaraz hits a forehand winner down the line. So we could see back-to-back breaks now. Yeah. First, Alcaraz played a drop shot. Royer got there quite quick. He played a drop shot. And just steering that forehand down the line. It's a long rally. Alcaraz decides to go for too much. Point saved for Roya. I think yesterday Alcaraz would have landed that forehand. So 4 unforced errors in the second set. 7 for Alcaraz, 3 for Roya. That's how it can change. Yeah, first serve's in. Miss hit, double hand, backhand return from Alcaraz. Gosh, this is... I mean, if these two gentlemen, I'm talking specifically about Alcaraz and Sinner, continue to play like this. Wow, Roya holds his game 4-1. That's what I was saying about Popyrin and Sinner, is that Sinner was having a little bit of an off day, but Popyrin was having a good day. And then you see the opportunities that Popyrin could have. It's just in those tight matches, those points rather. That's where Popyrin just couldn't seal the deal. But now I see with Roya, it's different. He's again obviously a different player. It's the first time that these two are on court against one another. And yeah, it could just be the style of play that Alcaraz implements could just be suiting Roya. And I see it. I see it. I think on paper, if you're coming now for the first time and you switch this on and you go, what? Alcaraz won 4? It's because Roya's deserved it. He's put a lot of pressure on the Spaniard. At times, I think Carlos has let himself down. There's a few unforced errors. Oh, can this go to a third set? That would be unbelievable. There we go. Just put up a poll for you guys to vote. Can Roya take this match to a third set? Oh, unforced error from Alcaraz. Or can Alcaraz turn it around? Drop shot. Roya's quick. Oh, it's another smash attempt. Oh my word. Love 30. Return goes high and long. 15-30. Oh, wow. There we go. Carlos Alcaraz fighting fire with fire. Roya is looking very confident on his return, so he really gets close to that baseline. He's getting aggressive, but what a forehand winner from Alcaraz. Yeah, I think this first serve was slower. Put Roya off maybe. Probably expecting more power. Return goes long, so game point to take it to 4-2. Alcaraz looking very relaxed. I'm feeling a little bit shocked. There we go. Inside in, forehand winner, and Alcaraz screams. Vamos, if I can lip read correctly. "70 minutes have gone by, and Roya might make this 5-2. Return into the net. First serve in the net. Oh, double fault. So interesting. It's so interesting. 3-15. Alcaraz, I don't know if he's just happy to do this, but it just looks like a V formation every time. Roya stays mostly in the middle, and he's moving Alcaraz around. And you can see he's getting frustrated. I'm talking about the Spaniard. He's the one who's running parallel to the baseline, left, right, left, right. Yeah, even Alcaraz's brother's shaking his head. He's probably wondering what's going on. Here we go. First time I see Roya in a while sliding on the forehand side. Such a mentally strong player, Carlos Alcaraz. And his intent backs up his ability. Oh, is that an ace out wide? Wow. Maybe for the spectators, this is great. They must be loving this. I probably still want Alcaraz to win. There's going to be some Roya fans there. Oh my word, it's an ace out wide and it's 5-2 for Valentin Roya. Incredible. I'm equally shocked, but also impressed with this Frenchman. Cameras on both men. It looks like they're just going to a daze. There's a lot to reflect on once on the changeover and when there's a break. What's gone wrong? What needs to be changed? And if everything's going right for Valentin Roy right now, it's like, just don't change the winning formula. Keep going. Stay aggressive. My goodness. 2-5. Second serve. Onto the backhand. Well returned from Royer. This time he misses his forehand cross court. Didn't look like it was hit cleanly. Into the body, the serve on the backhand side, slice into the net from Royer. Yeah, it took a little bit too late. Jordan Grant. Beautiful drop shot from Alcaraz. 40 love. Jordan Grant. Royer, let's go. Jordan Grant, he's right in the chat. He's been losing all his matches. He needs this. Oh, stunning winner. He looks so comfortable at the net. Such a quick player as well. Oh my gosh, it's honestly when they had the net and they start playing these funny angles, Royers, it just seems like he's toying with Alcaraz. Disguised it so well. This last winner. Second serve, 40-15. 2 game points for the Spaniard. Oh, fantastic play from the Spaniard. Incredible touch. To make it 5-3. Change of rackets is in order for the number 1 seed. Wow. On the service line. Even Royer just looking at that now, zoomed into his face after that volley, and even he said, wow. Very impressive. New balls. Serving for the set. Again, Roy's at the net, but he can't do anything about this passing shot. After 2 volleys, he's stretched. On the forehand side, but the angle on the forehand cross-court passing shot from Alcaraz is too good. Superb. Another good first serve. Alcaraz defensively getting that forehand back, but he's going hard on the forehand of Royer. He goes again, inside in forehand, decides to come to the net. Forehand in the net from Royer. Of 30. and you just feel like it's changing again. Australian Open semi-final, Alcaraz against Zverev. Oh, just missed the possible ace out wide. The Frenchman, he gets a second serve now, hard into the backhand. Oh, that's some pace now. Ah, Royer mishits his backhand. Love 40. Oh, unbelievable. Beautiful play from Royer. Inside a forehand winner. Yeah, it definitely looks that way, Chris. It's almost like when he's completely under pressure and it's about to slip through his fingers, that's when the best of Carlos Alcaraz comes out. I'm not going to lie, Royer is equal to the task, and there's some stunning shots from this Frenchman, but he was unable to hold his service game, and it's a break. It's just fuel for Alcaraz when he's down, and you think it's slipping away. It's slipping away. Okay, we're going to see a third set. No ways. He's got other ideas, and he lifts that level of his game. He can take it to another level. It's like, what, does he just forget about the score? It must still be in the back of his mind, but yeah, that's what we call BMT, big match temperament. He's under pressure. He has to perform. He hasn't had a great second set. If you look at the stats as well, unbelievable how he can just turn it around. Excuse me. One ace, one double fault. First serve percentage is very high. It's better than the first set. 83% for Carlos Alcaraz. But I think fewer winners, yeah, more unforced errors. 9 winners to 12 unforced errors in the second set. 11 winners to 12 unforced errors in the first set. Where is that ball? Incredible how he comes back. There's still a chance for Roya to take it to a third set. It's 5-all. Oh no, sorry. Oh, it was a let. Wow, it's a powerful second serve. Now it's 5-all. Incredible. You can never think for a second, oh, I'm winning 5-2, I'm beating Carlos Alcaraz. Just have to speak to Alexander Zverev and possibly every other player that's played against Carlos Alcaraz. Crazy. First serve jamming, Alcaraz in the body on the backhand side, but they're in a neutral rally again. Roya's getting more depth. Inside out forehand, well placed in the corner. Alcaraz makes it look easy getting it back. Goes down the line, Roya's under pressure. Inside in forehand from the Spaniard. And he went too big, Roya. Forehand out. Now 15. Yeah, got a little disappointed there. I know what it feels like. You connect with the ball and it's like so good, and like no, went out. Great offense, great attack from Roya. A lot of pressure. Alcaraz sliding on his forehand side, open stance. Couldn't control the forehand. Looked like a lob, just to buy some time, maybe recover back to the middle of the court. It was long. And now Roya misses an opportunity. It was a short return. Kick into the body. Good footwork from Alcaraz. Oh no. That's an unforced error from Roya. There we go. It's starting to slip away from the Frenchman. Alcaraz having a bit of fun, spinning the racket on his finger. Getting distracted? I don't think so. First serve in the net. Ooh. Wild return. Still another break point for the number one seed. I think a few Spanish fans have question marks. You can just see by the body language. What's going on here? What was that? They're in the backhand cross-court duel. Carlos goes hard down the line. Oh, that's a crazy wild forehand from Alcaraz. To be honest, I don't even think it bounced. I mean, like within the frame, like when I'm watching, I didn't see the ball bounce. Juicy Lucy. Serve out wide, return on the feet of Royer. Tries to wrong foot Carlos Alcaraz. Oh, it's good defense from the number one seed. Inside in forehand from Alcaraz. Sprinting to the forehand side. He recovers. There's some hard hitting tennis here. Forehand cross court, and what a winner from Alcaraz. Jeez. He misses the first serve down the tee. Kick into the backhand. Alcaraz standing really far back. Why is Royer not playing a drop shot? He's attacking the net. He's too far back. Beautiful passing shot. 6-5 for the number one seed. 4 games in a row for Carlos Alcaraz. And after the break, in about 80 seconds, he will be getting off his bench to serve for the match. You can't for a second take it for granted that you're leading. I'm beating Carlos Alcaraz. I'm winning 5-2 in the second set. And in a blink of an eye, Valentine Roy must be thinking, what have I done? But I think that last point was just, it didn't make sense. Carlos Alcaraz was standing so far back, even after the return, and to approach the net like that is, you're just giving Alcaraz all the time he needs. Here we go, serving for the match. Excellent play from both players. Good drop shot from Royer. Fantastic drop shot. I don't know. If it bounced twice, just to make sure Royer did. Oh yeah, so 2 bounces. But just to make sure, you gotta put it away for a winner. Let first serve. This is different power now from Alcaraz. Piling on the pressure. Oh, unforced error from Roya. 30-15. It was an interesting one. Just before he hit the forehand down the tram lines, Alcaraz looked like he was going to play a drop shot, and then he sliced the forehand approach cross court. Maybe they put off Roya. Didn't expect it. And it's a forehand winner from the three-quarter court. Unbelievable. 5-2 down. And Alcaraz has got 2 match points. 5-2 down in the second set. And that's it. The return goes long. In an hour and 36 minutes, it's been wrapped up. A very, very interesting second set, I must say. I did not expect it. I was shocked how well Roya was playing. I was, at the same time, how Alcaraz was playing. Too many unforced errors. Roya was playing fantastic. And of course it would get to 5-2. And then it's just like how does it happen? What happens? Alcaraz just wakes up and goes, oh yeah, I'm going to win this. And then literally the last 5 games, it's been one-way traffic for one player, and that's the world number 1, Carlos Alcaraz, who has now won 9 matches in a row, the start of this 2026 season. He will go on to play Khachanov, and just look at their head-to-head result. Alcaraz has won 5 out of 5 matches against current Khachanov. Very interesting. But looking at the quarterfinals, we've got Tsitsipas against Rublev, Lechka against Fils, and Menchik against Sinner. I predicted all of these guys except Tsitsipas. Thank you guys for watching. Wherever you are in the world, take care, look after yourself. If you're a regular, you are a subscriber, thumbs up, man. Thumbs up to you guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope it was entertaining for you as much as it was for me. Guys, have a great one. Look after yourself, and we'll see each other soon.